But I did hear when I left, they said it was like a funeral.
Oh yeah, there was a quick funeral, honey. After that, we started partying, eating and stuff.
What?
Yeah, he wanted.
Man, I thought y'all gonna be sad all night.
No.
Come on, man.
Like
It's
so,
Chaz.
why am I here?
Okay,
why am I here? So, I need to understand like why I'm here.
Why are you so hot? Why you coming so hot?
In fact, let me tell you this.
No, let me say something. No.
You didn't let me.
No,
you didn't let me.
You let me finish. You cut me off. Let me say this. Let me say this.
I'm sorry.
Come
You
on.
cut me off.
No,
you
let me say this. Come on. Let me say this.
I gotta say this.
Me the guys got together. You know what I'm saying?
And let me see this. See, look, this is why
I
really truly want to say.
All right, go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Process. I'm gonna say it anyway. I appreciate this process and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good run. I had a good time here and stuff. But I just wanted to tell you, that I'm about to just don't self-eliminate myself. So I wanted to beat you to it because you weren't finna tell me I wasn't ready to love. That was not finna go down with me. I'm too cute for that. You know what I'm saying? You'll be good, but I'll be great. I just got to get up out of here, okay? I appreciate y'all production. Y'all can just go and tell me, leave my check because I'm out. I'm out. I wasn't finna deal with this foolishness. Y'all think y'all gonna tell me I wasn't ready to love? Who the heck y'all think I am? Somebody sit up here and talk about fighting over some Chaz. Child, please, do y'all see me? Do y'all see this body? What y'all talking about? Ain't nobody finna do all this.
Is she gone yet, y'all? Is she gone? She gone?
My check. Where my check at? Hey, producer.
Hey, Rashia. Rashia.
Get my check, Tommy.
Hey, Rashia. Guess what? You ain't ready to love. Close the door, y'all.
He keeps it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the Kourtney family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, co-ed folks? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. Yes, I'm back. Surgery went okay. Still recovering.
It went well if you're here.
Yeah, it is, but I'm still not all the way healed, man. I'm ready to get back to being 100%, and I'm not. Sometimes I can get a little impatient. Yeah. So anywho.
Y'all need to send me some ties and offering for dealing with it.
I'm not gonna lie, I do put her through a lot.
Cash app.
Y'all remember that episode of Martin when he was sick? I'm something like that. I get kind of a little needy and clingy and whatnot when I'm sick and when I'm not feeling too well. So, but
And I appreciate the people in the comments that say, Eddie, get well. But Kourtney, we praying for you. And that wasn't like because they know you. It's because a lot of times, the caregivers, sometimes don't get as much love as the person that's going through it.
Yeah,
so,
like I said, I appreciate you, baby. Yeah, I know I put you through a lot. You be mad at me sometimes. Sometimes I know if I was in a wheelchair, you'd push me down the steps.
And I do you just like they did on Diary of a Mad Black Woman, child. Be in that pool, honey. Just enough for you to just get a little air.
But anyway, welcome back to another video of Kourtney Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E10. This is my lovely wife.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Kourtney Eddie. This channel's all about relationship reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight, we bring you a review of a new episode of Ready to Love. I don't know why I said all of that. It is what it is.
So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Go ahead and hit it. And
that's what happens when they open your sinuses up, all the stuff starting to drain down your throat and everything. All that blood and
you need to stop. Don't nobody want to hear that. They just clicked off. We probably done lost a few subscribers.
They probably eating. Y'all probably eating. I probably get y'all favorite anyway. Push that plate away.
Anyway, no, LaRon need to push that plate.
Yeah, don't get me started. That's the reason why I think my head started hurting. Real talk. Pressure got up.
That one, I mean, if I could be somewhere, just flick them. Just flick them.
Go ahead, do your thing.
And y'all just got him on the show, right? He just there to eat the catfish and the crawfish, okay?
Hey, man, he think it's Shoney's.
He think that the golden corral. Anyway, so y'all, this is part 2 of the getaway. And yeah, somebody got on my nerves. But anyway, so it started out in the beginning where they was trying to decide who wasn't ready to love. So it was between William and call him a name. He got to have a name. I said, I knew what I said.
What?
LaRound. So then you got LaRound, you got William, and you got Alonzo. And don't tell me you wrong, but don't tell me none of that. Because the dude just showing how much he greedy he is and he love to eat. And y'all can see he look like a little round cookie. So that's what he called LaRound. So anyway, and he made his rounds because he did some dirty stuff. I ain't just talking about him because he did some little shady, dirty stuff. So LaRound is what his name is until they boot him off the show.
Now, I had people in the comments coming at me saying, "You wrong for calling Vanessa. I don't see they're gonna do the same thing with you."
We always give them nicknames.
I know we do. I'm just gonna see if they're gonna come for you.
And could y'all please, the real religious Christian, like you on that extra stuff, don't come over here telling us that God don't like this, and don't put no scriptures in the comments to try to condemn us with the God that you serve, because obviously we don't serve the same one. Because mine, he convicts me when necessary, and I know how to obey God. But maybe you'll be trying to convict you over some stuff that I'm be saying. So don't tell me what God telling you about me, because he ain't telling you nothing about me. He telling you about you. So what I have grace to do, maybe you don't. Let's move on.
Let the church say amen.
Amen. Pay your tithes and the offerings and stuff. Pass the collection plate. Don't be stealing. All right. So anyway, so it seems as though William, he was gone because LaRound had made his way around and he did his little shady stuff, and now he got the man booted off. Not that I was no William fan, but I didn't like the way it was done by LaRound.
Yeah. To me, that was a really a punk move, to be honest with you, man. You couldn't stay on the show on your own merits. You had to do something underhanded and conniving to get somebody else kicked off the show so you can stay on the show. And to me, man, and what really disappoints me is that not because he did that and the way he did it and how he did it,
right.
It's how the women ate it up and believed him.
Yeah. And
they went along with it, so
20 years later, y'all like, you see, I said, well, why you just not saying
right? If it was an issue, if it was a big issue like you said it was, why wait till now to bring it up? Why not bring it up 2 or 3, 4 or 5, 6 episodes before this happened? I just felt like it was underhanded and conniving, and and I hate to say it, I think he's gonna stay on to the final. I really do. I don't see. It's only one more person. Maybe he will get booted off, but I don't see it. I really don't see it.
And Maya, at first, I thought you and LaRon was good, but the way he was like, yeah, me and Maya, we connected, then it kind of like fell off, and then we getting. So his motives for being with you is wrong. Like, he look at you like he really looked at you very sexual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does.
And it doesn't look like he's looking at you for the right motive. Like, he really trying to get to know you. There is no depth to him at all. Yeah. It's very surface. Yeah. He already said he didn't want to be vulnerable, or it's hard for him to be vulnerable and stuff like that. So he looking at you as 2 things, sexual and food. So that 2 things that's what his enjoyment is.
Yeah.
And liquor.
Yeah, I think LaRon still has a party type, spirit. Man, he's a party guy. It's going to take a certain type of woman to pull him out in the streets, man.
A woman that can cook.
Yeah, maybe so. But yeah, the dude's a street guy, man. He's a party guy. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're a party dude, you're a party dude. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't think you should be on a show like this trying to find love, knowing you're gonna be in the club the next night, So that's just my personal opinion.
Yep. So the men are back in power, and so one woman is gonna go home. So anyway, once they did the elimination and stuff like that, Vanessa, and somebody made a good point, because I said she was so poised with her words, and they said, she was a former flight attendant, so is she a flight attendant now? Whatever she is. But yeah, and they teach them how to, pronunciate
she's I've seen her on on the show and on social media and she can articulate her words really well. I give her that way better than I can, but still doesn't change the fact that she's still Vanessa.
So Patrice was getting emotion, and she pretty much walk off. So while everybody like, okay, we're gonna turn up and get them crawfish on, she, kind of leads everybody, and she tears up and she kind of walks upstairs and stuff. So
I think she really liked William.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Not that I was a William fan, but I didn't see that he was like no bad dude or nothing like that.
I just think Williams had a lot of baggage with the two ex-wives and whatnot, and he probably went through a lot in life, and we all do. Mm-hmm. So, but I don't. No, William's not a bad dude, man. It's just,
and evidently he turned some women off because he was, I guess, pulling on their heartstrings with the emotions and stuff like he did last.
He was trying to do that because he felt like he was caught up in that mess that LaRon brought up. So he was trying to use the let me pull on your heartstring type of thing so I can get you back into the fold.
But it didn't work.
It didn't work. Nope.
So he go, LaRon, man, that was close, man. What I'm saying, I'm still here. I'm glad I'm still here and stuff like that. And Chaz was like, man, I thought I was about to go home because what I'm saying, I'm up here juggling these women and stuff. No, Chaz, you can never be a pimp.
Chaz, the man, come on, bruh. You can't juggle 4 women. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, man. That's child's play for some of the guys back in the day. Not me. I don't do that stuff. I'm just saying, child's play. 4 women, man. When I was single, when I was younger, man, I used to rotate women. I used to have a little stable. I just call it a stable. Every 6 months, I had to rotate them out. I get 4, 5 more in the new stable. And you can't handle 4. It's not like you spending money on them, man. You're not committed to these women. But I understand everybody's not built like me. Like I used to be.
I mean, you better get it straight.
oh no.
That's right.
So yeah, I get it. A lot of guys just ain't built like that, man.
And to me, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it, right?
Because even in the dating process, not being on the show, some people can't handle it. Some, like I told y'all last time, I couldn't handle when I was at that date.
You couldn't handle it?
I mean, it was just too much. You trying to entertain all them people, then you gonna get their names mixed up. So you just call them a generic name,
baby.
Yeah. What's up,
sweetie?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's hard to, and then it's a lot of energy. But but I wasn't like
I
trying to purposely like date like
your
that.
problem with you, I think you started too late. You know what I'm saying? I think when you're younger, you got the energy. You know what I'm saying? In your 20s, I didn't have the issues when I was in my 20s. I had the energy. I look forward to doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I enjoy going on the dates with different people. Like, let me go on the date.
You on them type, huh?
Hey.
What?
Hey, let's see.
You going a free meal?
I'm bored. Let's see.
You want a free movie?
Even when I told them no, they can consistently say, hey, let me... Okay, all right. Pick a date, child.
See, that's the thing. I didn't do that to her, man. Oh no, I sure did. Cause we went on our first date, went to the movies. And
that was not our first date.
It was. What was movie date? Oh no. Okay, you talking about the restaurant, the sports bar? Okay, yeah. But did I pay for that? I don't think I paid for that. I think
what we did, ran out on the bill. What are you talking about? That first date you paid for.
I think we went Dutch.
Who go? I never. I don't do Dutch.
For real, I thought we went Dutch.
Who you got me mixed up with? I don't do Dutch at all.
You sure?
No, I don't. Either I'm gonna say, hey, I got it, but that's gonna be after a couple of dates. So no, you gonna pay. You asked to go out with me. I didn't ask to go out with you.
Yeah, like you did for me on my birthday, my first birthday.
Because you said here you go. I don't do birthday things and stuff like that. So
guess what she bought me for my first birthday?
Beer. Because
one beer.
Because
I said, this is all I get. One
dude,
beer.
I've been knowing you for like a month.
I do not care. It's my birthday. No. I deserve one. I want to do you like that. One beer.
He being really extra. Here goes somebody. No, I don't do that. I don't even celebrate my birthday. It's just a birthday.
Yeah, it's just
I was
another
like, well, what
day,
do
yeah.
you want me to give you a name? Just, hey, we just go out. You know, I was like, okay, let's go to the rooftop. And I paid for him a beer. That's all he wanted. So don't get up here in front. Dude, you said we paid Dutch. Don't try to change the subject. Who you went out with? It wasn't me. I don't Dutch nothing.
You Dutch for me.
I ain't.
You gotta remember. You
Don't play. Don't
you
play.
just don't
I ain't
remember.
never
That's all.
Dutch.
You just
I ain't
forgot.
never Dutch. Double Dutch. I ain't Dutch.
You
I
just
ain't
forgot.
Dutch.
But anyway,
Eddie, you better tell these people the truth.
Real talk.
How?
Okay.
How?
Hey,
You asked me
okay.
how? Why would I pay?
Because I thought you wanted to see me and you was willing to pay for your own food. That's what I thought.
And that surgery went way left, baby. I don't know who I was about to come.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I finna go ahead because
Go
this
ahead.
finna get real ugly, child. Because
Go
I finna say, who in the heck?
I'm for real. I thought we did the first night.
You Dutch with people.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it never was with me.
Man, cause it was their it was their privilege to be out with me.
Okay,
so they had to pay for it.
Okay, well it was your privilege to be out with me, so you had to pay for it
well.
more than once. Okay, shoot, who you think I am? Did you even know who I was when you met me? My social media following was popping. All of them wanted to take a girl out. So anyway. Let's move on. Now that I got that clear.
Okay.
Let's
everybody got their own little imagination.
No.
In my imagination.
No. What my imagination? Because that's how you got me.
All right, go on the show. Go on the show, man. Come on, go on the show for real.
For those that know, they know. Drop down in the comments if y'all was over there on Facebook when he was all up under my comment section, being like the rest of them, okay?
But you slid in my DMs.
Because I was
I ain't sliding your DMs, you slid in my DMs.
Because I was
okay then.
You, like
all right, then keep it real.
30 people I was inviting
Come on,
to the singles mixer.
Come
you
on.
Weren't no different. I copied and pasted them all, baby. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna make his different. No, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. So you just a copy and paste, baby. Okay. All right, so let's move on.
Well, makes you happy.
Okay, you already know I done won this.
Okay.
I put down the hammer. Boom.
Okay, well.
So anyway, let's go on, Ditchy. So Chaz is holding a conversation with Vanessa, but he holding her hand, honey. I was like, whose hand is that? So anyway, he holding her hand, and she is highly upset. She is highly
She's upset though. Why? I don't get it.
Because she said, listen here, it's 7 o'clock. I was hoping it was
PM.
I was
PM.
I was hoping it was PM.
It's AM? I think it was AM, one.
No, it had to be PM. It had to be
I hope it's PM.
Because they were kind of like bright and, to be AM. So it was 7 o'clock. She said, "It 11 hours done passed, and child, you just getting around to me, and I'm your number one? Oh no! Do you see me? No." So yeah, she was in her feelings about that.
But did she realize that this is a competition show? Okay, so he's not going to be just focused on her. He's going to be focused on other women too. So if she feels a certain type of way, she's going to step her game up.
What game she got to do?
I mean, she got to do something. Sometimes, you just got to step outside the box.
Well, in the real world, I wouldn't I wouldn't be chasing no man. But on a game show, she does have to put more of an effort in it to say, okay, let's, kind of get a little bit aggressive and stuff like that instead of being waiting and passed around.
That's why
that's how them other women slid in. But
exactly.
Your job, girl.
Right.
The other 4 women want to slid on up in there.
There were 3 other. She was the 4th.
Oh. It probably was a 4th one because he said 11 girls and the folks said it was 10, honey, on the next episode.
But anyway, that's what happens when you're on that other side. You sit back and you think, ooh, the guy's going to come to me. When you come back over here, you got to get it. You got to be on your defense, man. You can't be laid back and think, everything's all good and dandy. Because as soon as you let your guard down, especially on a show like this, somebody's going to snake in there. That's what happened. It's not gonna Love is Blind. No, this is not 90 Day Fiance. This is Ready to Love. You got to be aggressive. And she's not used to being aggressive. That's the problem. That's why, hence her name, Vanessa.
But one thing I don't like about Vanessa, girl, that whining. Oh no. He said, stop it. He said, stop. She said, stop what? What? I'm going to stop. What are you talking about?
You didn't talk to me all day long. It's 7 o'clock. And here you are giving your attention to everybody else but me. Once again, that's what happens when you're on the other side. Borderline Karen almost, man, the way she was whining. That's just my personal opinion. Go ahead.
My baby. But anyway, so yeah, she doing all that whining. That really truly got on my everlasting nerve. So it must have got on his nerve too.
Yeah, to the point he could just like,
He
ooh,
stormed off and he just couldn't take it. So I guess
takes this no more.
I guess the whining, anyway, transferred to him. So yeah, so anyway,
you said transfer. Why not say the whining made him become upset?
well,
You said like the wine left her and went to him. No, not really.
So the next thing you got Maya and you got Rashia. So they outside talking, and so
how you think Maya look without makeup?
Maya looked so pretty without makeup. She really
How old
she
Maya?
looked. I don't know. She looked younger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like she could be.
She looked pretty
I
with
love
or without makeup. But she looks really pretty without it. But anyway, she looks very young and youthful. So as they were sitting out there, Vanessa came out there with that monotone talk chat. After she whined from one room, she went out there to the outside and whined among the grass and the trees.
So she brought the wine from the inside. She brought it to the outside.
Yeah.
And she didn't bring no cheese with the wine.
But
But yeah, you know why she talking all monotone, right? She's a flight attendant, so she can't get people excited when they're on the plane. She get excited, people be freaking out. What's wrong? Why she so excited? But I don't be joking about that. But how she talk? How she sound?
So we just joking. So it probably some truth to
I
that.
don't know. I was joking.
So she's saying this right here are your seats, and if for some instance and some reason that there is whatever they be saying, then you pull down the oxygen mask and you put it on yourself. Now look to your right and tell your neighbor, I'm gonna put it on myself.
We not in church.
I'm gonna put it on myself, neighbor, and then I see about you later.
We not
So
in church.
I don't know why she talk like that, but the whining and all that stuff, and maybe I'm just not noticing, but now it's getting on my nerves.
You just noticed that?
The whining.
Yes, in the monotone. I noticed that episode 1, man. That's why some guys think when they were talking to her, she was being dry to them. And because man, I think who it was. I think it was the first wheel that got kicked off. He said he can't get no kind of emotion out of Vanessa because you don't know where she's coming from because how her personality is, because she sounds so monotone, so laid back, and so dry. So you don't know if she's into you or you don't know if she's not into you.
But I guess because she done made what the name Chaz, honey. He done turned the grease lightning, honey. He done flew past them ladies. They were like, what was that?
Yeah, poor Chaz, man. I don't know, man. Hey, even men, we have our breaking points. And hey, yeah, this breaking point. And
so you saying, I know we was talking off camera when we was watching. You was like, he didn't get mad till he started talking to Vanessa.
Yes, I stand by that because he seemed like he was okay. He was struggling, but he was okay until he started talking to Vanessa. And I think, like you said, me personally, I think he hit on the head. The whining kind of got under his skin.
Oh, that would get up on the
and she was being real persistent with it, and she basically borderline acting like she was needy, and that probably turned them off. Yeah, and that probably turned them off.
It was when she was talking to the lady, she was like, I don't know if he's gaslighting me or if he's like, if I'm the problem. And Maya was like, girl, no, you're not the problem, honey. You get what you want, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like this, yeah, or whatever. But, it was some stuff that Chaz was saying that to me was a little gaslighting-ish, or trying to change the narrative and throw it on her, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like that part.
Yeah, I saw what he did too, I said, okay, yeah, all right, Chaz, kind of pump the brakes on that one, bro. But bottom line, I think, with Vanessa doing all that whining and, being persistent. I think that really got to him.
Yeah. So they showed the next scene was Justin was in bed. I guess he was acting, child, because he sure wasn't sick for long, honey.
Hey, man, I can't say nothing.
So anyway, so he was sitting up there and he was like, he not feeling good, and I don't know, I guess he was in her room. I don't know, chat. But anyway, so she was like, oh, well, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? What you need or whatever. She started twiddling in his hair and all that stuff, whatever.
She was trying to fix his hair.
Oh, what you trying to fix?
Yeah.
It? Oh, for what? And so anyway, and he pop up and so I don't know what that was, but he wasn't no sick or nothing like that. But I said mean Mika done turned to madly in love Mika now, child, because she was mean mad Mika, but now she the smiling and cheesing and
what's wrong with that?
Man, thank you for my man. For my man. Thank you to my man.
What's wrong with that?
What?
What's wrong? She found her person. What's wrong with that?
It's not wrong with that, but the way her attitude was to get to that point,
it worked for her.
So Justin, so anyway, they kind of fall back on the bed and stuff like that or whatever. So the sickness went away, honey. He has been healed. He has been healed, Chad. He is not no sick no more, honey.
Mad because Mika.
I ain't mad at nobody.
Got her. No, you can talk to people in the comments. A lot of people in the comments.
Well, I was just the thing is my point was that she was acting mean, like she didn't want to be here. The guys was disgusting, all that stuff or whatever.
But
and
it worked.
They still kept on the show.
But it worked.
And
it worked for her. You know what I'm saying? Her process worked for her, and she got her man. She got her person, and much kudos to her. Now, I didn't like the process how she was doing it, but hey, she got her person, so it is what it is, I guess.
So LaRound is getting ready for the catfish, honey, because that's what.
How you spell LaRound?
ROUNDLA. Not in that order.
I just say, God Almighty.
Because I was just saying
round.
Not in that order. LaRound. So anyway, so he getting ready for the catfish and stuff like that or whatever.
Crawfish.
So catfish, crawfish, all
it don't matter to him.
Fish, chat. Yeah. So he was like, "Ooh, they getting ready for the food. Getting ready for the food."
You know what, man? When they said something about the crawfish, you can tell he got real happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know when folks love food.
Yeah. And here's the reason I'm saying this, not because of him. I have a reputation at work saying that, people saying I don't like when fat people dance when they eat because they see the food, they get all excited. And I don't, man. I'm saying, why you getting excited over food? Why you dancing over food? Why you making food your God? And when I see people in the car dancing while they eat, that drives me up the wall. I never forget. I saw this sister in front of the mall. Had some chicken in her mouth at the red light. Just dancing. And I actually looked at her and she saw me looking. And all I did when she saw me looking, shook my head. Real talk. I said, that's a dang on shame. You up there dancing because you got some chicken. In front of the mall, in the car, at a traffic light. Greedy. I don't do food like that. I don't look at food like that.
Well, that's not you then. That ain't your love language. Some people love language is food.
And another thing, when y'all get some fried chicken, don't eat it in the car. Take it home and eat it. I seen dudes eat a drumstick once before in the car.
They be hungry.
And clean the drumstick off and throw the drumstick on the ground.
He don't even want to see you eat watermelon.
No, man. Then it cost somebody drive by. See? Told you they love that chicken. Come on, man. Take the chicken home and eat.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. I don't. Excuse me. I don't like Popeyes chicken.
She like Chester chicken.
I don't too much care for that. But did you see that video where the little girl in the backseat eating that Popeyes chicken? She happy. Now you wouldn't like her either because she was just like,
she was dancing. Oh no!
And she was that chicken bone and stuff like that, and she was just
eat like you ate before. That's all I'm saying.
That is like they ate before. That's probably how they eat all the time.
Dance while they eat.
It don't matter. They stomach. They was hungry. Now I ain't gonna say it's not too many food that make me dance.
Seafood.
But that seafood.
And when she started dancing, I'll walk out, man. I just can't do it.
But anyway,
just
so
like Laurel
in the food, child, in the food. He need to start. Mike need to question and see what he see. Do he see her or do he see a hamburger? So what do he see when he see her? Because he sure be looking at her like he just eat her up. So anyway, in the next thing you got Patrice and So Patrice, she was still in her feelings about, what took place and stuff. And so she heard about that Chaz was, upset because the people out there saying where they at. And so, that he was upset and, she heard that he was hurt. Now, let me tell you something. I like Patrice. I have always liked Patrice. I think she is well-rounded. I think she's very caring. And I think that she's very genuine and authentic. So, yeah, there you have it. So she heard that he was hurting. And, of course, they in there, the room. And I guess, they still mic'd up. And he was like, you know what, this too much. He said he just tired. Tired, boss. Can't do this no more. I could never be a pimp out there in them streets. Because pimping ain't easy. Because I couldn't do this. I couldn't do the players and stuff. I couldn't be on the phone with them all the time and texting and calling and taking on dates and all. I couldn't do that, boss. So, yeah, he was just basically saying that he just can't do this. So he decided that he finna, he finna go, he finna dip. She said, you know what, don't leave. But, she said, let me say a prayer for you.
Chaz, my man, what's going on, bro? I don't know, man. Hey, I can't make no jokes about that because I didn't know. I don't know your mental state at that time. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, hey, man, yeah, I think you did the right thing.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, man.
So you been snapped on somebody, Chaz.
Sometimes you got to step away and just try and get your thoughts together.
Right.
And
especially when people kind of pressing you to make a decision or pressing you to do this or pressing you to do that, to me, in my opinion, you should have just kept with Rashia and Vanessa, and because what's her name, Patrice came on last, and Mika was just their child just to be riding in the backseat because ain't no way that y'all had a connection, not for real. She was just there because she said, ooh, you look nice. Ooh, I like your muscle. And I said when we was watching, Chaz must don't know how to say no.
Yeah, and I think he's a people pleaser. And he tried to appease people and he don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But, man, I think he did the right thing, man. Sometimes you just got to step away from the situation because you're a better man than me. Because I've been around there flipping tables over, kicking chairs over, man, telling y'all to leave me alone, lock up in my room, man. Me personally, I would call another female over there from the street. Hey, meet me at this such and such place. Come over here. Just rubbing their face. I don't need y'all. I got somebody. You just like Naya. I got a girlfriend out there.
So Patrice comes out and she just kind of, tells the rest of the people because they was looking for, Chaz and stuff. And it was like she said he left, it was just a lot of stress and, he did what was best for him. I tried to get him to stay, but he wouldn't. And he left and it was like left the process. No, he just left, went home and stuff like that.
I think everybody spoke about that when Patrice brought it up. While they was eating, except for Laurel. He still eating.
Still eating.
Everybody said, man, Chaz gonna be okay. Yeah, man, Chaz gonna be okay. Yeah. Laurel.
He said, pass his plate over here. There's more food for me because I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, he didn't care.
Laurel could be a good dude, man, but the way he was moving on this show, man, the way he moved, that speaks about your character.
Oh, yeah, it do. It do. It absolutely does. So anyway, Rashia said she felt some type of way. One, she felt some type of way that Patrice get to go upstairs and talk to him. And
I didn't understand that.
I didn't understand that either.
I did not understand that.
Girl?
You like that eating.
What you expect in the car? Hey, I'm having a breakdown. Can you come up?
And the only reason why Patrice was there because she was still in there because she was still trying to get over the fact that William left. So she still stayed inside her room also.
Right.
So Chaz was in his room and she was in her room. So, but everybody else was out there eating that crawfish.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why she had the ability to go up there to talk to Chaz.
Yeah. So, and I don't know, production told her that, or she just heard, So yeah, she was where he was.
Right.
So I didn't understand that. It was a little jealousy, I think.
Yeah, childish.
Why
he said nothing to me? I could praise for him, but you was out there eating crawfish.
Yeah. Hey, if that was the case, Vanessa could have did the same thing. Should have said the same thing, Vanessa, but
she was in her feelings.
So yeah, and then I think somebody said, well, Vanessa, I don't want you to feel bad about the situation and nothing like that, like it's your fault,
It was her fault.
But anyway, so yeah, I remember when Patrice went upstairs to her room after William, they examined. Vanessa went up there behind to try to talk to her, and Patrice didn't open the door, I was like, what you calling her, child? You was the one that really didn't like William yourself, child.
Right. You the one said, hey, William, you're not ready to love. And you kind of, Vanessa kind of fell for that LaRon thing too.
Oh, yeah.
So now you're going to go up there trying to console Patrice, man.
So, you know what LaRon said in that next thing? Oh, it's time to party, turn up, we got our belly full off the coffee. No, they don't really get you full. Got our bellies full off the food and the corn and all that stuff. So now it's time to party. It's time to turn up. Y'all know that's all he can do. You know what I'm saying? Pull out the alcohol, pull out the food, pull out the music, and let's do some line dancing, and little booty shaking and stuff. So yeah, it's time to party. That's what he's known for. So he stayed around. Y'all fell for the okie doke for him to just sit there and run up the ready to little tab, child. And y'all make sure y'all bill him, because I'm sure he ate a lot of food, a little extra. He ate a little production, y'all don't want this. I'm gonna take this home and get this guy. So anyway,
anyway, let me say something. You went did your little segment there, and you gonna swing onto your. No, I want to ask you a question about these crawfish. You say they don't get you full. They don't.
No, unless you eat a whole lot. Did you see how much they had? They had a whole lot.
Man, they look like sea roaches.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I don't see how it's like. How y'all eat that stuff, man? You gotta crack them open and suck.
I don't suck the head. I've never done it. And
what grown man will suck a head? I can't do that. But LaRon did. Give him that head.
So as they kind of winded down, they done had their alcohol and all that stuff, whatever. So LaRon, was like, girl, I like you, girl. I like you, girl.
That reminds me of.
Where you been all my life?
You know what that reminds me?
For a man from the 50s.
No. That shows me right there. He used those same type of moves in the club.
Yeah.
He used those moves in the club, man.
Put that little chubby hands around her waist.
Yeah, girl, where you been all my life, girl? I've been seeing you over there on the dance floor, man. I wanted to come over here and holler at you now. Now it's just me and you. You've been running through my mind all day long.
He looked like he belonged at the brass key.
Don't do the brass key like that.
Oh yeah, he do. He looked like one of them. Yeah. He brass key type.
I was saying, what's brass key? It used to be a club in Birmingham.
It ain't open no more.
No. Brass key been closed, man.
So yeah, he looked like he be pushed up in there. So yeah, he like, girl, where you be all my life? So anyway, so he got little thick fingers around her and sitting up there.
He gonna get you.
How? Like, I mean, I don't care. So anyway, so anyway, he up there talking to her, and she's or whatever. But anyway, the next one you got Alonzo. He got that bonnet on. He ready to eat some popcorn, honey. So you home, girl? So he in her room, Patrice's room, and then you got Justin and Mika going half on a baby.
She don't need to go half on a baby just yet. She got 2 babies already.
So yeah, so she in he like, you got to get out of here. He put production. He put us out, child.
Production said he told production, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get on out of here. Don't get my freak on. I don't know if they did that.
I don't know what they did either. So, so they closed the door because they didn't want us to know what they were doing. But anyway, so it's the next morning and Justin checking on Rashia. I was like, okay, don't be pushing up on her. Not that he was, but Mika gonna be mad because you know what I'm saying, y'all was intimate Not saying sexually, but it was some intimacy going on. So he was checking over she and stuff. And so, she tears up because she was mad that Chaz went home. Because he went home, she ain't got nobody. Vanessa ain't got nobody. Well, everybody all hugged up and got dates, but they ain't got nobody.
One thing about Justin, man, I think Justin's a good dude too, man. Too. And him and what's her name? Rashida, yeah. They came to a conclusion that they just gonna be.
What's that? Oh, part of the train, like that. A thunderstorm. It's a thunderstorm. Yeah, back there.
Man, hope it ain't derail. Well, anyway,
we stay on the other side of the tracks, so we do have train tracks.
But yeah, that kind of threw my thoughts off right there. Yeah, they just came to a conclusion that they just gonna be friends and whatnot. So I'm kind of glad they just kind of got that out there. You know what I'm saying? They didn't string each other along. So he's gonna put that out there.
Yeah. He made that clear. Yeah. But I was trying to see why she was tearing up. You know what I'm saying? So but
Chaz
anyway,
got the women crying. Yeah, one woman crying, got the other girl whining.
I know,
crying and whining.
And but anyway, so they go on a date. So you got LaRound going on a date with Maya, and she said, they hadn't been on a solo date, since they met or whatever. So she liked romance, and so he said, "I'm gonna pull out all the stops. I'm gonna give you some flowers, girl. This is the color of the dress you had on when we first met." And so so he's trying to be romantic and all that stuff, whatever. So, she did say that he's a charmer. He's very charming. Okay, you want to go with that. And stuff. So, he just, I don't know, just the way he looks at her. He looks like, ooh.
Like she like a piece of meat.
Yeah, very sexual. Yeah. Like, it just exudes off the camera. I'm like, the way it's a little creepy, to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's how some dudes in the club, that's how they used to get down. You know what I'm saying? They didn't look at women as as a woman. They looked at women as a piece of meat or something they can conquer that night. So
and that's the way, he looked at her and stuff. And so, she was like, she trusts God, she believed God, everything happened for a reason. Like he gonna say, everything happened for a reason. I was like, dude, you orchestrated that whole thing when you was talking about I'm still here and William gone and everything happened for a reason. You trying to see if there's
the storm or something. I said rumbling.
And so so that's when he was talking about everything happened for a reason. That dude would make me mad the whole time. Man, he better be glad I wouldn't throw none of that on TV. Because you orchestrated that. Come on now. So but yeah, so him and Maya, they cheesing on the date and stuff like that. It didn't seem like they had no depth once again in the conversation. She shared some stuff about her and her future and all that stuff. But we don't hear much about him, just
he played video games all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know he said he's a video game creator. Okay, he creates video games, so he has to play them all day, I guess. But that's what he does. And he's gonna play video games, eat, and go to the club and drink.
That's it. So Maya, you get a baby with your baby daddy gonna be in that club, Chad. But anyway, so Patrice and Alonzo.
Speaking of baby dad, you sing a little TikTok song. You're singing mama. I gotta send it to you. It's funny.
So that's what we do. We send each other the memes and all that stuff. We that couple. We gonna inbox each other all the little funny stuff we see. Did you check your TikTok? I sent you a lot of stuff today. A lot. But anyway, so Patrice and Alonzo go on a date and they do the little bungee jumping exercise, which I thought that was cute. I like it.
Yeah, when you do stuff like that, ladies, something like that, a bungee cord exercise, make sure you got a good top on. Because she had to kind of cover up a little bit because she kind of top heavy and they was about to dang, hit my nose.
I'm glad you paid attention to that.
You did?
Yeah, I could have said that off the camera.
I was just trying to help the ladies out, man.
We know how to handle that. We don't need no assistance from a man. We know how to handle that.
I'm just trying to be protective and everything, man.
You mine, not theirs.
Hey, first of all,
you mine, not theirs.
They been calling me Unc all of a sudden, so maybe hey, I'm just trying to be the old wise one now.
The old OG. The old OG.
We are the old.
No, they ain't call me auntie.
Yes, they have.
Just maybe 2, but they call you
a lot of them call you auntie. Yes, they have. Stop playing. Go on now, auntie.
First of all, you're gonna be honest, and I told you about that because I only seen 2, and
I see several call you auntie.
Yeah, 2 is not. What's several? I didn't see several.
Yeah, several. Several's not 2.
What is it?
Several is more than 2.
Look it
Cover's
up.
2.
Okay, what is several?
More than 2.
Well, I only seen 2.
I see more than 2.
No,
that's right, auntie. Go on, auntie.
Mr. Eddie, now to see.
That irks me right there.
I done seen the Mr. Eddies.
Why y'all call me? Y'all be just as old as I am. Y'all call me?
Don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
I look at that profile picture. What the hell you call me Mr. Eddie for? You just I see gray in your hair. What you call me Mr. Eddie for? But go ahead, man.
Ooh, Mr. Eddie. So anyway, so yeah, they also was talking about. He was talking about his health, and I guess his dad must have passed away or suffered from bad health conditions. So, he vowed to take care of himself and stuff like that. He was asking Patrice, as far as risk, because she was like, she like taking risks. She like doing stuff that's risky. And he was like, what about falling in love? She said, I ain't afraid of that. So he was like, when you take a risk with me, I said, okay, then, Alonzo, that's what you need to be over there with Patrice instead of Chaz, because he on the teeter-totter, child. He don't know what he wants. So you need to get with a man that knows what he wants, and he wants you. Not this one that's trying to juggle and shuffle, and Vanessa got him on edge, and Rashia and stuff. So anyway, so 4 guys are in the lounge. You got Chaz back, honey, because they say, okay, bro, we thought we lost you. He's like, no, I'm still holding on, bro. Still holding on.
First of all, I don't know about the rules of this show. I don't know what rules Tommy gave the guys, but I thought I had the understanding of the overnight thing. You supposed to stay the whole weekend. And me personally, if I was doing the show, once you left that process to go home, you're off the show. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to, if everybody else going through the same thing, they sticking it out, you got to stick it out too. And I understand why he did it. Don't get me wrong. I understand why Chaz did what he did. But once you left that process and you left the premises of the show, you should be off the show. This is my personal opinion.
I think it depends on a case. Now, if you was having like that emotional kind of, breakdown, and that's something that you don't want to see on camera. And I get that.
No,
I think
that.
It should be
but he shouldn't come back though. But he shouldn't come back though.
Yeah, I think you should come back. I remember that guy was like, man, I got to go to work. And he left. That was on one of them seasons. A couple of them done left and stuff like that.
But the reason I'm saying that, you know what you're getting yourself into when you get on these shows, okay? So you know you're gonna be in these type of predicaments. So if you putting yourself out there to be put in this position, get ready for it. And once it happens, you gotta handle it. Right. If you can't handle it, you just gotta leave the show. And I understand you might need a break. I get that. But once you leave that show, everybody else going through the same thing you're going through. They're going through the same process. They might not have all the women. They might not have all the the attention like you have, but they're still going through the same process.
Anyway, so Tommy was asking Chaz, how things was. I know Tommy know that man went home, because why did he go directly to him? So, Chaz had to tell him, he left. He's like, well, you left. He said, yeah, things was, getting out overwhelming for him, but Tommy understood and everything. So,
and people gonna say, well, some people leave to go to work and come back.
I don't know,
because what's the name did it last season?
Several people left.
Yeah, they left. I said, man, so why even get on the show if you can't give the show your full commitment?
Yeah, I don't agree with you leaving to go to work. One dude did it too. I forgot his name. He thought he was super fly child.
Chris did it. When Chris was he did it. And a little Jamaican guy did it when he was on a cruise ship he couldn't get off of. And
that's what we said in our head. It may not be what but then he was on the cruise. So LeBron feels that Tommy talked to him, see by their dates and stuff. LeBron said that he feel like that Maya made for him. Boy, you got the biggest like live player game or whatever, honey. Very delusional.
Hey,
you want us to believe it.
It's working for him. That's all I can say. It's sleazy. It's shady, but it's working for him.
It's manipulative, but yeah. So Justin said that he feel like Mika his purse. I said, okay then, all right then. Go ahead,
then Tom said, she got 2 kids, don't you?
I know that's right. He said, yeah, I'm ready for that challenge. It's okay. Yeah, Tom. Thank you, Tommy, for reiterating that, because sometimes men be so caught up in a woman that they forget. Oh, she got, because he ain't seen her kids yet. So out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, let me see. She said she got one 18.
Yeah, she got one that's older than one like 6, 5.
That's the 5, 6-year-old gonna be the issue
like
right there.
9 or something.
Yeah,
big gap.
Yeah, because them little small kids, they be clinging to the mama, and you try to get to the mama, and they mama. You gotta try to buy them Reese's cups, so like this, so they can go in that room and eat. And
that one thing that she said she don't want to have no kids, but she said for the right one she would. Now I can see her probably having Justin a child, because he said for him it's either or. Right. Now if she don't want to have no more kids, he's fine with that. Okay. But he wouldn't mind having one. So she may get one, maybe her new baby daddy. So Alonzo talked about Patrice and all that stuff, whatever, how he feeling her. So who you not feeling? Patrice? That was the first thing. Ooh, Alonzo was like, oh, how he is when I don't know.
It's a game show. It's a game show, so that's to be expected. So
Vanessa, Rashia. Well, it really was Vanessa, and then somebody said Rashia, and then it's like they all came, start saying Rashia and stuff. So I thought they were gonna say more of Vanessa, because you like Vanessa going home.
I thought she was going home. Nobody had a connection with her, but Chaz, and she ran Chaz away. I said, who she got?
Well, the same with Rashia.
Yeah, but Rashia had I think Rashida and Chaz had still a pretty good connection though. Okay, that's why when he Tom asked Chaz about Rashida, he said, "Well, I still need to have a conversation with her." You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think I thought him and Chaz and Rashida had a better connection than Chaz and Vanessa did.
Chaz was saying too there was a lot of judgment taking place and stuff, like I don't know what he heard from Rashida and stuff about him showing emotion, so he wanted to sit down and talk to him. So Tommy gave him the I guess the one to pretty much say, okay, whatever you choose, whether she stay or whether she go, I'm laying that in your hands and stuff. So
and me personally, at that time when Tommy asked him to do that, if he had to choose between Vanessa and Rashida, I think he was leaning towards Rashida to keep her, in my opinion. Because I really think Vanessa really got under his skin when she was whining like that the last time he talked to her.
Yeah, but I still think that he more connected with her than Rashida.
He probably, you right, but because they connected, don't mean it's gonna work. Because the way he got up and left. And he even cussed when he walked away from her.
What he said?
I forgot what he would say. He said, I can take this S or something like that, and walked off. But he was highly upset when he got through talking to her. I know he used to be your girl, but go ahead.
I know how to go ahead. So anyway, in the next scene you got Rashia, she walking doing the catwalk, honey. Because she's going on a date with Chaz. And
she was on the prowl, baby. She said, I'm on a mission.
So she said that, she's owed an explanation as to, why he just left and she hadn't talked to him. And so, as they were sitting there talking, and he was like, in his confession, he was like, we sitting up here doing this dance. And he was like, yeah.
Because I'm saying, man, y'all up here, I ain't say the word I wanted to say. Y'all up here dragging y'all feet around this situation. I want to say the other word, that's what I can say. Us a footing around. Us a footing.
Us a footing around.
Yeah.
Why can't you say it? I just said it.
Yeah. But anyway, they be dragging their feet around the subject. Man, y'all get to it, man. What y'all trying to do? Why y'all trying to drag this out, man? Say what's the elephant in the elephant in the room is that why Chaz? Why do you leave? That's the elephant in the room. And just get to it, man. Y'all scared.
So she was asking him, as far as, you know, it seemed like, you know, his headspace and all that stuff or whatever, and, you know, why he left. And he was trying to explain to her, but she said, hold up, I got something to say. Because he said, you're a wonderful mother, you know, well, this is what he said first. He was like, you're a wonderful mother, you know, I think you're a good woman. And she cut him off when he said, me and the guys came
That's
in
what she
and
cut him off.
deliberated. And that's what she cut him off.
off.
Hold up, I got something to say.
You ain't gonna tell me I ain't ready to love. Let me see what I got to say first. That's basically what she was doing.
Girl, you trying to get that Nye award?
Yeah, and he said, no, let me finish what I got to say before I forget. She said, no, let me. She said, then she came back and said, no, let me finish what I got to say before I forget.
He said, well, how you ain't gonna let me finish, because I want to say what I need to say before you say what you need to say. She said, you didn't let me finish the first time when I was saying what I need to say.
But she cut him off when he was about to finish what he was about to say. Mm-hmm. And so they went back and forth with that. And she said, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to self-eliminate anyway. I said, golly. I said, I don't think he was going to kick her off. I think he was going to keep her.
Y'all tell us what y'all think.
I think he was going to keep her.
So yeah, she really and truly was trying to avoid him saying what he needed, what we don't know what he was gonna say, but try to avoid that part. And she was just gonna say that she came to self-eliminate, and basically she was trying to save face, you know, because she came in really cute, you know, and she was just really and truly trying to just, you know, say it before he said it. But yeah, I think she had a guard up. She had an attitude.
She came in there hot,
and she didn't hug him when she left. Mm-mm. You know, she badly wanted to hug him when she came in. So yeah, she was mad.
See, Chaz, you had that wrong. Once she said something about I'm gonna self-eliminate, and she got up and walked out, and she got out the door, I would have got up out of the chair, ran out the door, opened the door, stuck my head out the door. You ain't ready to love. I get the last word.
But yeah, she was saying all the stuff that she said she was gonna say that anyway, because that's what she been wanting to say. And so because he was saying when he left, that had nothing to do with you. And she said, how was I supposed to know that because you didn't call? Now I must agree, you know what I'm saying? He should have made a conscious effort, like she said, to text, to call, or to say something. She said, I would have preferred you to stay, but if you couldn't, you could have, you know, had a conversation with me and said some stuff. And I agree 100%.
And Chaz was feeling himself a little bit. He asked her, he said, yeah, I heard when I left, it was like a funeral. Man, stop boosting your head up like that, man. That's why she said, yeah, we were down for a little bit. But after that, we got it crunk again.
Yeah, we was partying,
yeah,
Chaz said,
whatever. I want y'all to be sad all weekend long.
He said that, you know, sometimes you see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And she said, and that part. That, I think when she said the ugly part, that's what she didn't like. So she didn't want to see that. I guess she didn't want to see, you know, her man walk off and, well, he wasn't her man technically, but, you know, get emotional and just kind of leave like that without, you know, having a conversation. But yeah, Rashia, she was trying to do the Naya Chad.
She almost got it with Chad, man. You should have got up, follow her out the restaurant. You had to get out the door. You stick your head out the door and said, you ain't ready to love. and close the door and went back to eat your food, man.
Yeah, that would have been funny. But yeah, she ain't hug him, and Chaz didn't get up to tell her bye, hug, nothing. And she walked off with attitude.
Yeah, you know, and I hate that, man. But
I think Rashia was really chilled. I think I liked her. I know I liked her on the show. Nothing. I liked her on the show. You know, that end part, I ain't want her to go out like that, you know, but she looked cute going out, Chad.
Well, you know, sometimes it's all about pride. And, you know, she want her pride and her image to be kind of like, ugh.
She ain't want nobody in the streets saying, you ain't ready to love. Ain't you? You ain't ready to love.
Now she can say, I'm the one that said, I'm the one that left.
Yeah, but I wish she would have stayed or let him finish, because I would have wanted her to give Vanessa a little run for her money since she up there whining. And
now next week you see Vanessa all chill and smiling. I got no competition now.
Patrice they going on a date. Yeah, but Patrice.
Yeah,
Alonzo love that good. Alonzo love that good.
Yeah, I think me personally, I think Vanessa. I hate to say it, Vanessa. Patrice and Maya gonna be the final three. Not my, Mika will be the final three.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't see LeBron, Maya,
I think they're gonna be holding on. I think the couple's gonna be as is, like you said. All of them, they already. I think it's gonna be just like because they didn't have 4 couples to make it to the end before, right?
I thought it was just 3 was max.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, on that note,
Excuse me, I had to get me going now. So sorry. On that note, you guys, that's all we got. We're finna go and do this skit, y'all, real quick, honey. Y'all can already guess what it is, but you just seen the opening, so you already know what it is. So I'm finna go in this video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
you said you was going to end this video. I ain't in it. It's what we going to end this video. See, it's all about her. All about her.
I'm finna quit.
Yeah, that's right. I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, yeah, we got an announcement to make. I think Kourtney, Coco will be stepping away from her duties as a co-host of this channel.
I was never the co-host. I was the host.
It'll be just me solo, but I got some big, exciting things for you guys. I want to take the channel to a new direction.
On that note, you guys, bye.
And I'll cook off first, y'all. You're joking.